क्रेड के आने से पहले पेइंग क्रेडिट कार्ड बिल ऑन टाइम gave people nothing. People just tried to avoid penalty. That's it. There were no rewards being served to them. No appreciation for paying on time. And that's exactly Kunal Shah, founder of Cred, noticed. He found two major insights. Number one, in India, there's a deep flaw in how credit card system works. अगर आपने payment miss कर दिया, all you get is trouble. You get SMS reminders, calls, late fees, interest. But if you pay on time, you get nothing. And so he asked, why is no one rewarding the most responsible people in this system? And number two, which he often says, in India, trust is expensive. But if you can identify and aggregate trust, you can build a very powerful business. And that's how Cred started. A club only for people who always pay on time. And that's step one. Identify and define a high value gap. From day one, Cred has set its core narrative that financial discipline is also a status. And so they had to design a business model where people would feel proud of being financially disciplined and that they get rewarded. And secondly, build a sustainable, monetizable business. And so here we are. Foundation for any business is trust. Trust is that core element that people choose only you, even when they got other options. And that's when step 2 comes. Build value and engagement first. Cred started by doing something no one or no other fintech even dared to do that. That's saying no to most users. Only people whose credit score is above 750, they were allowed to join. And guess what? This single move changed everything. It instantly made the app exclusive, like a private club for India's most financially disciplined people. And for users, it felt like a badge of honor. And that scarcity and exclusivity made people trust and believe in the Cred. Because now every user who was inside the Cred was validated, was verified, was disciplined, and it was exactly that kind of audience that banks, brands, and lenders dream of reaching. And also to build trust, Cred decided not to charge a single rupee during its early days. And once trust was built, Cred decided to now make people feel something. Because Cred knew trust brought the people here on the app, but it's the emotion that's going to make them stay on the app. Now before Cred, paying credit card bills, it just felt like a boring task. And so they just flipped the script and made paying bills so cool, so rewarding. And now suddenly when people paid their bills, they earned Cred coins, they earned rewards, and they even got exclusive offers from top brands. And just like that, paying on Cred became a new flex. And now you remember that this aligns with their initial thought of making financial discipline, of being a financial discipline as a new flex, as a new status. And so till this point, people loved all those gamified experiences, rewards, and everything. And so here comes step 3, that is monetize strategically. And now came the real challenge, to convert this highly engaged, highly trusted user base into revenue without breaking the trust or emotions that they had built with Cred. And here's exactly where Cred shows itself again as a true genius. They launched revenue layers gradually, not all at once. For example, in 2018-2019, Cred app and reward system, they were launched, where entire focus was around habit formation and trust that we've already seen. Then came 2020. Now, Cred Pay was launched along with brand partnerships. Here the focus was some monetization with merchants and brands. Then in 2021, Cred Cash was launched, where short-term loans for users with good credit scores, they were given. And this was actually its first major profit engine. Then in 2022 to 2023, they did B2B expansion, where they entered into corporate expense and card management market. Then in 2024, they focused on deepening user loyalty by giving exclusive benefits and even by launching some other services like Cred Mint, Cred Escapes. So yes, it was all a step-by-step evolution. They started with trust, then focused on engagement, then moved to monetization, and finally diversification. And that's what makes Cred's playbook so powerful. They didn't chase revenue first. They made trust as a capital and then monetized it layer by layer. And that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and remember, every story has lessons waiting to be discovered. See you in the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss out. Bye bye.